Welcome to a demo of NetSuite. My name is Millie Bashir. I'm the Solution Integration Director at Idyllico, a NetSuite solution provider. Today I will be giving you an e-procurement overview in NetSuite. NetSuite is a fully integrated software as a service solution delivered through the web to manage all of your key business functions, including finance, CRM, supply chain, procurement, and HR. It is designed specifically for growing mid-sized companies that want the benefit of large-scale business applications without the burden of managing large IT infrastructure. Our demo today focuses on the e-procurement process in NetSuite for our company, Honeycomb Manufacturing. Typically, we procure raw materials that we run through the manufacturing process to create the finished goods. Our customers have access to a customer portal through which they can place orders for our finished goods or check status of existing orders. Once the order is placed, we can fulfill the order and invoice the customer. We will be highlighting the key features of NetSuite, which is transparency to get quick access to information, efficiency to make day-to-day tasks easier, and adaptability, make it your own with point-click configuration. We can log into NetSuite through any browser with an email address and password. NetSuite is a role-based application, which means you will be selectively given access to processes and data that your role in the organization requires. Typically, a user has one or two roles in the organization, and when they log in, one of the roles is chosen as the default role. So today I'm logged in as a manufacturer. My initial screen is called the dashboard. It consists of all the processes and metrics that I will require to my day-to-day business. The dashboard consists of small windows called portlets, which helps to make day-to-day tasks easier by giving quick access to key information. For example, I have my key performance indicators, I have a quick graph metrics, I have shortcuts, I have reminders. From the portlets, I can quickly drill down to the transaction level, which gives me complete transparency within the system. I can also adapt any portlet to my own business requirements with quick point-click configuration. Our demo today will focus on our micro-roasted coffee product, which we wish to manufacture and stock. Component of the coffee product, which is the raw coffee beans, will need to be first procured from the vendor. Once the procurement is received, then we can go ahead and go through the manufacturing process to create the finished good. So let's go ahead and create our purchase order. So we choose our vendor, our location, we choose our raw coffee bean as our product for the purchase order. We give a quantity limit. We can add the item. So our purchase order has been saved pending receipt. This purchase order can be directly emailed to the vendor. Once the vendor receives purchase order and sends the product, we can go ahead and receive the product. So we will receive the full 100 quantity into our warehouse. We can go back to the purchase order, and if the vendor has sent a bill along with the goods, we can receive the bill. So this bill is now saved in the system for finance to make a payment. Now that we have the raw product in our inventory, we can create a work order to create the finished good. So we enter our finished good product. The system defaults in the component that is necessary to manufacture the product. We add in the amount we want to manufacture, and the work order is saved. So this work order consists of the following component: raw coffee beans. It consists of an operation of running the raw coffee beans through the mill to roast it and grind it. So our first step is to issue the components. So we'll issue a quantity of 100 units of the 5 kg raw coffee beans to this work order. This creates a separate work order issue document, and we can go back to the original work order, and then we can issue completion of the individual operations. So this particular manufacturing process only has one operation, and we will enter the complete quantity. So we can do partial operation quantity or full. We can enter how much we've scrapped, and we can save the work order completion. When we go back to the original work order, before we close it, let's look at the documents we've created so far. So we have issued the work order and we have completed the operation, which is the roasting and the grinding. So now this work order can be considered complete and we can close it. And once we close it, the quantity of 100 units of roasted coffee should be available in our inventory. As you can see from the work order, we had requested 100 quantity to be built and 100 has been now built. We can go to the product and look at the inventory. We can see that we have 106 in quantity now, 6 of which were coming from a previous work order. So let's have a look at how the customer portal looks in NetSuite. We log in with a customer contact email address and password. This contact has been given access to the portal. As you can see, it is a limited view. They can only do certain transactions that are relevant to their business needs. They can view their AR register, see what's pending them to pay. For our demo today, we can presume that this customer may be a franchise that would like to enter an order for our roasted coffee. So as a customer, I wish to order 50 units of the 1 kg roasted coffee at a rate of $9 per unit. We'll provide any other required details such as my payment method. So there is a default credit card on file. And save. From the portal, I can also view my current outstanding orders. And there is my order that I just placed. And I can see it's pending fulfillment. Okay, I will now sign out of the customer portal. Sign back in as the manufacturer. As manufacturer, I can now check what orders there are to fulfill. There's my order for the customer. So I'm going to go ahead and issue this order out because I do have stock. Status is shipped. And I can go ahead and have a look at packing list if I need to. This is completely customizable if need be. Let's go to the sales order. It is ready to be invoiced. As you can see, it's pending billing, but as manufacturer, I do not have authorization to bill it, so it will be finance that will have to bill the sales order. We can quickly toggle over to the controller role. The controller's dashboard now contains portlets with information that is relevant to his business processes. So we can have the AR summary, we can have reports regarding the balance sheet, income statement, our own reminders here. So let's go to the sales order to bill. And here's our sales order. Let's quickly just check the details, and under the billing we can check details for the credit card. We can save. So this concludes our demo today. Our aim was to show how NetSuite can be used as an advantageous platform for e-procurement. With NetSuite, you can have tighter control of your inventory. It has the ability to support production processes with a long lead time, tracking of item assembly as a work in process, can avoid unanticipated stockouts in raw materials, customer portal to help facilitate the order management process, and built-in reports providing analytic capabilities, getting real-time visibility into sales, pipelines, and forecasts. So NetSuite is built to manage all aspects of your organization. You can implement the complete solution now, or begin with a startup package and expand the solution later. Idyllico can provide all your solutioning needs. We have a unique combination of NetSuite expertise and business process knowledge in a variety of industries. With our end-to-end implementation services and required end-user support, We can ensure your return of investment and process embedment within your organization. We also provide business process outsourcing of support processes such as marketing, accounting, and payroll, allowing your company to focus on its core business without increasing overhead. Thank you for your time and attention today. Please feel free to contact us at info@idyllico.com.